Alright, I'm on hole number 3 of the Celtic Cup tournament. I'm in the the qualifying, Monday's qualifying round of the Reiki division. I don't remember what day I'm on. I have no idea. I have no idea about these holes because they're not up on Golf Clash Notebook yet. We just got them. They're all brand new. But I do know that I'm going to need a big wood. And if there was ever an opportunity for me to bring a big ball, this is going to be it. Let's see here. If I can get up in that hole, it's going to be what's my Viper hit? 170 versus 180, so we're 10 yards short. It's going to be either bag number 2 or bag number 4. And I'm probably going to need to bring a big ball. It's not going to hurt, especially if I bring bag number 2. If I bring bag number 4, I could possibly switch to a katana, but on these big par 5s, when you've got lower developed clubs, if you end up in any spot of bother, having a bigger ball is definitely going to help. There's not a lot of downside. Alright, let's go try it out. It's really critical in this tournament that we get eagles on these par 5s. And hole number 9 is going to be rough. So we can't afford to drop any shots in the tournament. We need to make sure if we can hold on anything, but there's several of these holes that our goal should be to just get up and get on. That's not going to give me as much distance as I had hoped. So I'm going to use my extra mile. See if we've got more topspin here. We do. I have very little curl. Probably should bring a big topper is what I should be shooting. We take out about 1 3/4. Max curl. Yeah, that was max curl. And that's probably going to end up in the rough. Not enough curl to bring it over there. I mean, there's just zero curl there. Let's see. I'm going to hit it out there to where I kind of would have been. I think I'm going to have to use a big topper. Because that topspin that's on a big topper, it gets that 100% topspin very quick. And it'll be very easy for us to bounce over here and get it out. It'll just be a question then of, and the big topper's got curl. So we should be able to get it over there. I hit this hole 2 or 3 times, and I tried with a Titan, a big topper, an extra mile to try and get over to the other side. And it is rough. I wasn't able to do it, but it can be done with a 3-power ball. With a 4-power ball it would be easier, but with a 3-power ball it can be done. You just have to hit it absolutely in the narrowest part of that neck down there, so everything has to be perfect. I've taken myself out on this one, so let's see what we got. I want to see if I got out here into this range, and this would have been about the range that I would have been in, whether or not my big dog would be able to get me up there. So we're not going to learn anything about what we need to do in the future if we try and hit it forward. See what my opponent can do. They laid up on the other side and they brought a katana. They were wishing they would have brought a Titan right now. That way they could have made that fairway island. You can't bring these 2-power balls when you've got lower developed clubs onto these par 5s and expect great results. Hungry? I'll be in a minute. I'm almost done with this one. Alright, my opponent hit it perfect. So what kind of distance they can get here. They still got quite a bit of work to do. Now let's see from this area here if we could get up there or if we have to dig further into that hole. Got my orange ring off the sand and off the rough. So got 2 points of reference. It's 2.5 per ring, so I'm going to take out 1 ring. And let's see if that top spin's too much. Hit it great to the left. And actually at this point, rather that it rolled onto the fringe and not stayed up on the green. So with upper developed clubs, this shot right here, there's no gimmies in this game, but you have a much better shot of making these short pitch in. This is, when you've got upper developed clubs, the one stat on those upper developed clubs that you will like better than anything else is going to be ball guide. Being able to dial it into the hole. Lower developed clubs, you know, lack of distance, lack of accuracy, that stuff you can work around. But the ball guide is the difficult part. So that's why it's really important if you've got lower level stuff to go out and practice on Monday. They offer you a $199 pack, 25 katanas, 500 gems, great pack. But having clubs that have ball guide and accuracy, like a Firefly, are rare clubs in your bag when you've got lower developed stuff. Okay, from this distance I shouldn't have any wind effect whatsoever. And I hit it great to the left. And it'll go not in the hole. That's the deal. That close with a rapier or an inbringer, you probably would have made it in there, but the Firefly's so inaccurate. It gives you the opportunity, it's like a poor man's rapier. It gives you the opportunity to run that top spin out, but you have to hit it perfect. So I have hopes for this hole. I think if I switch that up, I'm going to make a note here on this hole. I'm going to bring a big topper, Titan, big dog. And with that big topper, I may be able to get out there far enough that I can switch that big dog out for a Viper, and that'll help us out a lot. Alright, that was hole number 3 of the Celtic Cup tournament and Monday's qualifying round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.